Hello and welcome to my channel, On the Hook Crochet, where we talk about wearable crochet style. Let's find out what's been on the hook today. Well, I hope you're having a wonderful week. It's Happy Thursday today, and I'm glad to be here speaking with you and visiting and sharing some of the things that I've been up to this week. I hope that you're doing some crafty, fun things this week and having a great week with your family and friends. And, with your crafts, I hope that you're spending some time enjoying your time just to create something beautiful for you. So I am glad to be here. This is a late week video, and I don't do these every single week, but every so often I will do a few of these, and that way I can keep up with the content of my channel and not have to make my videos so very long. So hopefully this won't be too long, and you can like this video. I hope you do that. That helps me quite a bit. So please like it before you click away. As you remember, last week I had introduced the collaboration that I'm doing with Diamond Art Club. And if you're not a diamond painter, I invite you to give it a try. It is a wonderful craft. It's something that you can do just whenever you feel like it. You don't have to prepare anything. If you work on a flat surface, you could certainly do that. I found that buying an easel helped me quite a bit. It got the diamond painting up to a level, to an angle that I can work on it and not have to bend over a table. Some people do that all the time. They bend over their table, they're fine. So it was my back, and it said, no, you're not doing that. So I bought an easel from Amazon, and it's been very, very good for my diamond painting. Now, I'm offering you a link to the Diamond Art Club website, and there is a coupon code for $10 off your first order if you're a new customer with Diamond Art Club. A great offer, $10, that's a lot of money. So Olivia, who I'm collaborating with over there, sent me a link and a coupon code, so you can use that when you go out to the site and order a diamond painting. Now, I'm offering, y'all, if you want to, you can diamond paint along with me. Olivia sent me the specific one that I wanted to paint, and that's the Nativity. And this is the box that it came in. It arrived yesterday. I'm really excited about it. I'm excited to start it, but I'm still doing Virgin of the Lilies, and I'll put a picture of that up here. Y'all know that's what I'm working on right now, and I want to finish that before I start anything new. Now, I will do an unboxing video of this diamond painting that I just received, and we'll work through some of the things I'm going to do with it, but that won't be today. I'm going to wait just a little while until I get a little farther along in my Virgin of the Lilies diamond painting. I'm about 3/4 of the way through that. I'm really excited about it. I might walk over there and take a little video of it. It's upside down, but some of you have asked me where I am on that, and so I like to keep you up with that in my videos. So I will walk over there and take a video, and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm sharing a little bit more of my diamond painting. I'm a little bit in a hurry now. I'd like to finish her very, very soon so that I can start on my new diamond painting from Diamond Art Club. So I have this little bit here to finish up in this square, and then I'm moving on to this. This has not been, see how sticky that is? That has not been worked on, but I'm back at the halo now, so I'll be putting some AB drills right along there, and then I will work on the faces. Then I have a little bit over here to do. There's probably some more of these flowers, and this is the floral part of the picture, and I'll put a picture over here so you can see what I'm talking about. And if you look up here at the top, right before it rolls over the edge, and I'll give you a side view of that because I'm actually, see, there it is right there. There's a picture of it. As this is rolled up. See, it's rolled up, and it's just hanging behind my easel. And I have done all the way to here from the bottom. So I have this much left to go, and I'm working across right here. I'm working across, and this is the part that I've actually finished. This is the top of the painting and the top of the halo and Mary's head right there. I'm starting to work on that. So this is what I've done so far. I just wanted to share that with you. It's coming along great. It does take a long time. I've probably got almost 100 hours in it already, but that's okay because it's going to be quite gorgeous when I finish. So like that shadow on there, I don't mean to have that down there, but I just wanted to show you what I've done so far, and this is a quick look at my current diamond painting that I'm working on called Virgin of the Lilies. Now again, the link for the coupon code and a link to the Diamond Art Club website is down below in the description box, so be sure to click on that. If you just want to look around on their website, I looked at it closely and carefully today. And there are lots and lots of different kinds of diamond paintings. That's what I like about Diamond Art Club. They have a huge variety. If you like whimsical things, if you like unicorns, if you like dragons, if you like religious, if you like holiday. I noticed there were 3, maybe more, of the red truck type diamond paintings. And if you know what I'm talking about, in the kind of the country vein, there is a red truck that appears in lots of pictures, paintings, cross stitching, all of that. And it's just a beautiful little red truck, and sometimes they'll have Christmas presents in it or a Christmas tree or something like that. They'll bring the Christmas tree home on the top of the truck. It's really cute, and I found several of those on the Diamond Art Club site. You might want to check that out if that's one of your favorite types of paintings. There are lots of others as well. There are some really nice paintings. There's one by Van Gogh of Starry Night. There are just a plethora of different ones. And if you look at each one and say, do I love that? Don't buy it if you don't love it. And there's something on there for everybody. So use the $10 offer code if you're a new customer to Diamond Art Club, and that's a great deal. $10 off. $10 is $10. Love $10 offer codes. Now let's move on to the knit crate opening. I get excited when my knit crates come, and they come in a box. I love that. Love that box. And I know it costs a little bit more to ship, but I'm probably paying for that anyway. So I'm glad to see the box come in. I don't always leave the yarn in the box, as I said last time. I like to place the yarn in my stash so I can take a look at it. Now, what came this particular month is Vitalana Ascendance, and that's the label that was on the yarn, Vitalana Ascendance. And this is the colorway Fatigue Green. It is 100% Peruvian Highland wool in a sport weight, and there are 328 yards on the ball. I've already balled this up. Love the color. It's almost the color of grass, but they're calling it Fatigue Green. Really like it. It is absolutely beautiful, and it's one of those chain yarns that, let me show you that, if you can see that. It's a chain. Instead of a wound yarn, it's a chain, so it doesn't split. That's a good thing because it is a very small yarn. At first glance, it looked like a large, like a size 4 that was mismarked, but it is a very small yarn. And what I've done is I have started another beret and ribbed cowl that I did last year. Really like this. This is so easy to make, and it was a beret that my mom had made. And I took it apart and added some things, took away some things, and I changed it a little bit, but it's still her beret, so I kind of call it her beret. But it was, I called it Purple Party because I used, actually I think that was a knit crate yarn as well to use for the beret and for the cowl too. I made a cowl that matched it. And I really love that set. It is so beautiful and striking, but it was a size 4 worsted. So this time, I'm going to attempt to make it in a DK, and I'm using a J hook, but that's the hook that I used to make this in the worsted, so it may not turn out as big. I may have to put more rows on it, that's what I'm guessing, but I've already started it. This is what it looks like. It's really pretty. I love the color. The color is called Fatigue Green. Again, this is a Knit Crate product, and they sent me 2 hanks of this, so I have ample yarn for this. 328 yards on the ball, so I'll have 700 yards almost, and that's more than I needed for the beret and the cowl, but I'll just store the rest in my stash. Now this is on the land and sea theme. This is the card that came inside, and here are the patterns that you get. If you can go online, you can use the code to get there, use your phone, or you can just type in the web address and get the patterns. It's really nice. I like it, but I don't usually use these patterns because I frankly don't need any huge scarves, and I don't knit I don't crochet socks. So it isn't always something that I like to do, but it is good that they send you some patterns with the yarn in case you want to do something with it. I always think of something else to do with mine, but each to his own, whatever you want to do. I also received this scarf pin, which is a little sheep, and then you just lay the sheep over your scarf and use the stick to dig in and out. That will hold the scarf pin in place. This is by KNITCRATE. This is the same company that they used, I think it was a couple of months ago, and they were the little vegan suede tabs that you put on your hats and your sweaters or whatever you want to put them on to show that they're handmade. And I ordered some extras, and I have them in a box over there that I will probably use on some of the articles that I make. I'd like to do that. But KNITCRATE is the company that's from. Let me see if I can get that up there. Yeah, it's KNITCRATE.com. It's easy to find. I'll put a link down in the description box, as I always do. When I mention a website or an Etsy shop, I always put it down in the bottom the description box so you can find it if you are interested. So I'll also put a link to the pattern there as well. I'm hopefully work on that a little bit this week. I'll show you that when I finish it. I hopefully can finish it while I'm just sitting at my desk. Not sure how I'm going to work that out, but it's sitting right here, so maybe I'll work on it a little bit as I'm on the phone or on a Zoom call or something like that. It's actually made, the hat is actually made in a triad like this. This is a triad. It's like a granny square, so it's really easy to keep up with. So that's what's in the KNITCRATE box this month. Now on to what I'm wearing. I'm wearing the Lucy cardigan again. Probably the last time I'll be wearing this on video, but I wanted to show you this when I am lightening up a little bit. It's more of a spring look that I put together this morning, and I wanted to show this to you. So I'll back up and model this for you, and then we have another one we want to talk about as well. Here's my Lucy cardigan that I'm modeling for you today. I have lightened it up quite a bit. I'm wearing it with an off-white turtleneck light sweater underneath and a pair of lighter pants. These are not jeans. This is a pair of dress pants that I picked up at a department store. I needed a pair of brown or tan light pants that I could wear. It uses a neutral kind of color to balance out an outfit, and that's what I'm doing today. I've I have the black trim on this, but I'm ignoring that right now, and I'm keying on the lighter colors in the Lucy cardigan, in the variegated yarn that I bought to make the cardigan with. It's a number 4 worsted. It's from Mary Maxim, and I've talked about it many times. I'll put a link to it down in the description box. But it's a variegated yarn, so it has lots of colors in it. And I keyed on the black to make the trim. But I'm today keying on the light color in the cardigan so that I can lighten it up a little bit for spring. It's becoming spring around here. We have wind, we have thunderstorms, we have higher temperatures, and so I think spring is on its way, or if it may already be here, I don't know. So I'm lightening up my outfit. I'm not wearing it with jeans today. I wanted to dress it up just a little bit. So this is what it looks like with a pair of light pants. I still have the black trim, but I'm not keying on that with my turtleneck and my pants, really super casual look. I'm not doing that. I am dressing it up and lightening up the outfit just a little bit so that it has a different look to it. And I really like to do that every so often. I will take an outfit or a sweater and I'll dress it up a little bit so that I get more wear out of it than just using it in a casual format. So I just wanted to show you this. I'm also sporting a very long necklace. I never wear these. I don't wear them very much, I should say. But it just seemed right on this particular outfit today. So it kind of lightens up the outfit a little bit, and I'm keying on again the light colors in the cardigan. I hope you like it. Now Crystal's going to come over and show you my newest Lucy cardigan. This is a Lucy cardigan made in a size 3 yarn. I have already broken for the yoke and putting the sleeves in. I did that by connecting the yoke under here, and I added 1 chain under the arm just to give it a little bit of ease around the middle. Now, something about Crystal I haven't talked about, but I did talk about her being a little bit too small. I like to have a dress form that's exactly my size so I can throw something on there and make sure that it's a good fit for me under the arms, around the bust, around the waist. So I adjusted Crystal to be more my size. She has dials here, here, and here. All along the side, there are 3 here, there are 3 in the back. So you can, if you're really wide across the front, not so wide in the back, you can adjust your dress form. Now, you can't adjust all dress forms, but I bought her special. I was doing a lot of sewing at the time, and I wanted a dress form that had lots of dials so that I could dial up or dial down depending on what size I am. So I've adjusted Crystal. Now she's more my size, and I'm a little bit wider through here and through the hips than Crystal was last week. So she's grown a little bit, but this way I can try on a sweater and know that it's going to fit around the bust line. Now this is a little bit wide here, but I think once I get more fabric down here that it will even out. My other one, this one did the same thing, and it looks just fine now. So if you feel like it's getting a little wide around the bottom, don't fear. And also on the next one, you might not put that extra chain under the arm. I probably won't on my next cardigan. But on this one I did, and it's going to have a little bit of ease around the underarm down to the hips. It's going to have a little bit of ease, and that's fine because it's a cardigan. It doesn't have to fit tight. What I'll probably do for the band in the front, for the trim, I will use this yarn, and this yarn is the coffee shop yarn that I bought I bought it a couple weeks ago. It came in last week. I showed it on my video. I believe it was Monday of this week. Coffee shop yarn. It is mostly acrylic. It's 85 acrylic, 15 wool, and there's what it looks like. This is called Coral Reef. An absolutely beautiful color. I love this colorway. It's light like spring, and it's stripy, but the stripes are beautiful in this. They're not sharp stripes, like, you know, it fades into different colors as you crochet, and the stripes don't have definite endings, if you know what I mean. So I'm really loving this particular yarn. It's been beautiful to work with. It doesn't split. It's really easy on your hands. I love this yarn, and I know a lot of other YouTubers out there talk about it. They like it too. It's made by Premier. Again, it's called Coffee Shop. It has 284 yards on the cake. Now, I've used 1 cake, and I'm this far into my second cake right now. There's a little bit of cake gone, maybe a 1/4, maybe an 1/8, and 1 cake made this entire yoke, pretty much the entire yoke. I think there were a couple of rows that I had to start a new cake. So you can kind of gauge what you need. I have 4 cakes. So I have 4, there's 1 there, and maybe 1 more all the way to the hem. And then if I want to put sleeves in it, I can, or I can give that, you know, I don't have to put sleeves in it. In fact, I may not, since it's more of a spring looking cardigan. I might put a short sleeve in it. I might just put a trim on it and be done with it. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. But there is a little bit of drape here. There's not as much drape as I would like. If I had it to do over again, I would probably increase the hook size. Now I'm using a K hook on this. I would increase the hook size to maybe a 7.0 millimeter, which is my yellow clover. This light is kind of frustrating here. The yellow clover is 7.0. It's a little bit bigger than the K hook, but not quite as big as the L hook. So it's a 7.0 millimeter. Love it. Love this. And if I had it to do over again, I would say I would use that hook to loosen it up just a little bit. But I love it. I think it's beautiful. I have no problem with it at all. And look at the beautiful stripes in here. They're so easy going around. I really, really like the way this yarn is performing. So I will show you more on this later, but I wanted to finish it and write the directions in the Lucy cardigan for the DK weight yarn, as well as the worsted weight yarn, which is what this is. So it will be delayed just a little bit. I know some of you have already bought yarn for it. I'm excited. I'm so glad you are looking forward to the Lucy Cardigan pattern. It will be a few more days yet before I can get that out, but it will also have directions for both DK yarn and worsted yarn in the pattern. So they'll be looking for that to be released any day now. So Crystal and I are going to say that's it for today. I hope you can like this video. If you like it, and share it with a crochet friend. If you know anybody that crochets, be sure to share my videos. I love to have two crafts going at once, and crochet is a wonderful craft to have. I'm very active, and I've made this since Monday. This has been a labor of love. I've really enjoyed working on this, and I'm a little more confident now that I've made one, and I can just whip right through the second one, and you'll find the same as you are crocheting your cardigans. So that pattern will be coming out in a few days, and be looking for that. In the meantime, we're going to say goodbye, and I hope you join me Monday and when we find out what's on the hook.